Hey guys, it's Nicole here, and today I will be doing the well-awaited MacBook Tour. So I'm really sorry it's been 3 weeks since my last upload, but honestly, my life has been super busy lately, so I'm really sorry. I will try to keep up, but yeah, let's just get started with the MacBook Tour. Alright, so this is the cover for my MacBook. Under the cover, it's basically just silver, but my cover is just turquoise, and then I have my little sticker that came with my MacBook, and then on the back, it just has these air vents, and then these little things so that it's a little bit leveled so that it doesn't overheat. And on this side, I just have my mouse plugged in, but this is where you plug it in to charge, and then there's a headphone place, and on the other side, there's one phone input for like your phone charger, and then there's just another random input. So yeah, and as you can see, it starts out thick and then it gets thinner, and I really like this. Is what it looks like in the inside. And it also came with a turquoise keyboard cover, which is silicone, so that's really cool. And then it just says MacBook Air. So this is my MacBook cover, so if I ever want to travel with my MacBook or just take it somewhere else, I would put it in this cover. That cover and this sleeve, I think I paid between $20 and $30, and I didn't have to pay for shipping, so I don't think that's too bad. Alright, so the on button is actually right over here on the very top right of the keyboard. So you just click on that, then it will turn on very soon and just take about 5 to 10 seconds to turn on. Alright, so this is my home screen. Down here we just have the obvious sleep, restart, and shut down. And then we have the normal guest account right here, and then my account right here. And I just have a picture of me, like, getting ready for soccer. And then I just enter my password, and then we get right into my home screen. Yes, my background is a whole bunch of different Yorkie Terriers with different designs and stuff on it, and yes, I think it is pretty adorable. So starting out with the top right here, we just have the normal Apple, and then we have Finder, File, Edit, View, Go, Window, and Help. If you want to, you could pause and possibly read those. On this left side, I have 3 folders. I have schoolwork, which I have for basically all of my 3 essays that I've had to do in English so far. And then I have online pictures. For my Spanish assignment, I had to look up pictures, and I really liked these 3, so I kept them. So this is just if I ever look up pictures and then I want to keep them or maybe set them as my wallpaper, I'll put them in this folder. And then I have random. So me and my friend made a keynote randomly, so that's here. And then sometimes I'm gonna write some random essays or fairy tales or stories, because I kind of like to do that. So when I do that, it will go into this random file. And then up here, I have the Wi-Fi, my battery percentage, and then also down here it says 2 hours and 31 minutes is approximately how much longer it will last. And then I have the date and the time right here. I have it in hour, minute, and seconds, and then PM. And then I have the search bar, and then I have this like extra. This is basically like if you were to pull the tab down on your phone. It's like your notifications and then all this kind of stuff. Down here we just have Finder, and then Launchpad is basically where all of your, not apps, but all of your little thingies are here. Then we have Safari. Then I have Mail, which I have 3 different emails on there. I have Contacts, which is straight from my phone. Calendar, which is just like what's on my phone, although it's a little bit like, it tells you where things are, whereas on the phone you have to actually click on it. So it's very much more detailed. Notes, which are exactly the same that are on my phone. Reminders, same as my phone. Maps, it's kind of weird that there's maps on a laptop, but you know. And we have photos, and I have a lot of photos. These are all straight from my phone, and then there's also like a couple that have come from just like my laptop. Then I have Messages, which is basically iMessage, but it's on my laptop, and so you can text from this laptop, which is really cool. And if you text from your phone, then it will save on here. You can basically text anyone that has an iPhone from your laptop. And also if someone texts you, there'll be a little thing up here that tells you that they texted you, and then you can just click on there and text them back. and it's really cool, and it works for everyone who has an iPhone. Then there's FaceTime and Pages, which is different than the regular MacBooks that I had in 6th grade, but this is what I use to like write essays and whatever. Numbers, Keynotes. I really like Keynotes. And it's just for presentations, slideshows for school, or for whatever. I mean, I've made a random one. iTunes. I have all of my iTunes radios that are from my my phone right here. And then I also, these are all the stations that are from my phone that I listen to. And I do have my music, but I don't know how to listen to it because right now it's telling me you must authorize this computer from the store menu before you can download previous purchase. I don't really know how to deal with that, so if you know how to deal with that, comment down below, but I don't really know what to do. So I can't listen to my own music, so I just listen to the radio, which I'm perfectly fine with, but you know. So then we have the photo booth, which is very fun. It's just the classical thing that we have. This is me. You can't really see me. It's really dark, but yeah. Photo booth is like really fun, and there's all the different effects, which are really fun to play with. I have played with them, and yeah, it's just really fun. Then GarageBand, which is always fun. And iMovie. Once I get a camera, I'm going to start out editing with iMovie on this computer. So that will be really fun to start out with. I should be getting a camera sometime in the next year. Then there's iBooks, which I don't really use, but it's there. The App Store, and then system parentheses. I can't even say that, but you know what it is. And that's just where you can control everything. And then we have the trash, which has some stuff in it, and I usually keep it in. So that's all that's on my laptop. Okay, so on this top row of keyboards, I know that not everyone knows what's there. Escape is basically just like if you have it on full screen or something, then you can escape. And then this one changes the lighting. I generally keep it like right here, not quite right here. Not quite all the way up, but you know, enough where it doesn't bother me, and that will save battery. And then this one obviously turns it up, and this one turns it down. This one, if you have pages open, more than one, let's say that you open photos, and then you click on this one, then it will show you all the tabs that you have opened. And this one just all of a sudden gives you all of your different apps. I'm going to call them apps, you know, whatever. This one does something. Not exactly sure what yet. So those two are up and down something, I don't know. If you're watching Netflix or watching a video or, you know, anything, this is rewind, pause, play, and then fast forward. And we have no sound. Turn the sound down and turn the sound up. So mute, down, up, and then this is the power button. So I really like my MacBook. I definitely think it has a lot of good features. Again, this is not to brag or anything. This is just kind of like showing you guys my review and kind of like what's on my laptop. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, add a favorites if you guys enjoyed it. Read the description below and check out the updated links below. Peace, and I love you. See you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!